number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
Welcome to Studio Time with Zach. My name is Zachary Rutter. I'm a Pittsburgh-based artist, and as you can see, I broke the clip on my lav mic. So I'm going to be holding the world's tiniest microphone throughout the duration of this intro. This week we have a very fun project. I have the pleasure of diving back into an old style. I'm going to be working on a nice triptych piece. And if you're unfamiliar with a triptych piece, here's the definition. That being said, let's dive in. Now, before we move on to the triptych, I would like to mention that these three paintings are a part of a Christmas present. So before we start that, I thought, why not get a nice little series together for the holiday? A 4-part painting series of the sun heart I'm calling the Diamond Heart series. So as you can see, we've got our diamond canvases set up. Let's get a base coat down. Let's let those dry and give the studio some time to air out, because we ain't got no ventilation. All right, now before we get started on the awesome triptych, one thing I gotta introduce to the studio, my new vintage medicine cabinet. This thing is like 80-something years old. I think the spray paints are moving here. Oh, now that is beautiful. Color-coded and organized as can be. Now that our medicine cabinet is stocked and ready to go, let's cut some stencils out. If you guys have seen any other episodes of Studio Time with Zach, you know I've used this stencil method to make sun hearts in the past. Today, we are doing a 3 stencil method using the 3 signature sun heart colors, black, white, and red. But that being said, we're gonna take this one diamond at a time, so let's get to work. Check them out. Now that's what I call a Diamond Heart series. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. 'Cause it's freaking cold. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to get started on this beautiful triptych. Like I said, I'm diving back into a style that I did several years ago. I was messing around with palette knives, oils, acrylics, oil pastels, all types of different things all combined together. You're gonna notice how different the style is just by the time lapse. So let's get started. You guys can see how much fun this style is. It's just a lot of splattering, throwing, scraping, and just getting as messy of a canvas as possible. Another fun part about it is I'm actually going to flip them over because I don't want any side to go in the same direction. It's all spontaneous, it's all random, it's chaotic, and I think that's a part of the fun. This was something I was doing at a time when I wasn't really sure how I wanted to make art, so my approach was to just make a mess and see what came of it. Not a bad base coat if I do say so myself. While those pieces are drying, let's take a second to explain what today's image is. It's going to be a family triptych, so each piece is featuring a different member of the family in pairs. It was actually inspired by a country song. The line in the song is, "It's the kids and the dogs and you and me." What these paintings are going to feature are a triptych of each individual line in that verse. So up first we have the kids. I'm very excited. Let's get back to work. So we've got the kids' skeleton outline finished up. I think I want to complete all 3 skeleton outlines before we start going in on the details. So let's get to work on the dogs. Now that's what I call puppy love. One more skeleton outline to go before we can get down to the business. Boom. Boom, boom, boom! 3 skeleton outlines are finished. We're gonna let these dry, and then it's time to start detailing them up. I'm very excited with how this is turning out. This is an old style. As you can see, I was able to transfer the image using the same technique I used for the comic book grid system, using the chaotic background. So what I did for each image was take a photograph, upload it onto Procreate, such as I do with the comic book grid system, upload the photo that I was referencing, and then was able to transfer them on there by comparing the image of the photograph with the painting underneath. As you can see, I'm using that same stencil technique we used on the Diamond Heart series to apply the Spread Love Heart to each one of these triptych paintings. This triptych is coming together so nicely. Sometimes it's nice to just take a step back, enjoy a cup of coffee, and admire the progress so far. Comment below if you guys think I'm doing a good job. Let's get back to work. We are so close to calling this one done, and I think they look fantastic. It's been such a treat diving back into this old style. All that's left is the black outline and to add each lyric to each canvas from that song I mentioned. So let's keep working. All right, we've got everything finished. All that's left to do is add the lyrics. Writing font is always a huge challenge, especially when you want it to be consistent, and especially in a moment like this when I have an entire verse to a song I have to hand paint. We're going to be doing this one in cursive. As always, I do love the cursive, so let's get to work. I've got all the letters to the song on each canvas, but now that I'm looking at these cute pups, I think this sun heart right here is out of place. So I want to just go ahead and just put it right up there. Oh wow, that was easier than I thought. Now before we finish up this week's episode of Studio Time with Zach, I wanted to mention all 4 Diamond Heart paintings sold before this video was even finished. I was so excited when I uploaded them on Instagram. I had one happy client who's an avid collector of mine that saw all 4 and said that he needed them in his home. So thank you for supporting the art, and be on the lookout for more Diamond Hearts down the road. Now let's finish this one up. We're almost done. Check out all 3 of these beautiful pieces. Everything's finished except that one special thing that every Zach Rutter painting needs, the signature. And there you have it. The first triptych for studio time with Zach is in the books. As always, if you had fun, if you enjoyed yourself, and if you think you learned a thing or two, please, 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 please like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the fun happening at Studio Time with Zach. Until next time, guys, keep creating art. Bye. Oh yeah, one more thing before you guys go. I almost forgot to mention, check out ZacharyRutterArt.com. I've got tons of awesome prints, colorful merch, and new stuff coming soon. ZacharyRutterArt.com for all your Spread Love Army needs. Also, from now until December 20th, you will receive $5 off purchases over $20 using the promo code SpreadLoveArmy. All caps, no spaces. Now go on and get out of here. I got some work to do. No, I'm just kidding. You guys could stay forever. All right, bye guys.